I was walking up the hill and I was just like on my knees, like so gassed, like struggling to breathe. And I thought, it's not going to be possible. Like, what have I done? I've made a huge mistake. At one point in my mind, I had made up that I was going to pull out of the race.
I was afraid that if I'm out alone, I keep questioning whether that was the right decision. I would have been in a really bad shape if I had pushed through.
It was definitely the most exciting and biggest challenge that I've undertaken as a trail runner.
I remember doing a recce for this route back in 2014, 10 plus years back. But we wanted a longer distance. We wanted like a 200 plus kilometers where you're covering, let's say, about 50, 60 kilometers a day. To do it as a non-stop race was a challenge. When you're throwing someone in the high altitude, where things can go south very quickly.
The altitude was just a complete game changer. The thing with the altitude is it doesn't discriminate.
But I wasn't prepared for the heat or the sun. I never thought the sun was going to be that bad, but sun was bad.
We descended through a gorge, which was about 8 kilometers. And that was quite challenging because we had to do a lot of river crossings. About the halfway point through to the end, that was sort of when the real race started. It's like, just keep moving, keep moving. But overall, I felt very safe, even with the kind of extremes of the weather, the altitude. So in the end, I think that was one of the reasons why I was able to continue and keep going, because I did have that kind of feeling of safety and the safety net of having the team there or thereabouts following along. When I was up in some of those areas, I felt so lucky to be there, even though I was like suffering when we were going up a hill, and then I'd just be on my hands and knees breathing, thinking, how am I going to finish it? But I could still take time to appreciate where I was. I really think it's not just an event, it's an experience.
I want to create a nice, good platform, an enabling platform for people to come.
And I even have a screensaver that says, remember all the support back home. It really gives you resilience.